What is up, everybody? Good morning. Heidi, and welcome. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Welcome in Rune, welcome Sai, Poco. I hope you get some nice sleep. Welcome Lep, Spicy, Jimmy, welcome Noki, Timmy, Nightmare, Kaleo. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. We are here to play some Ikaruga in about a moment. First of all, the music we just listened to was all from Senko no Rande, or well, the Senko no Rande series, at least, because it was from a couple different games, except for this, which is from Dodonpachi Daifukatsu Black Label. Oh well, the game is Dodonpachi Daifukatsu Black Label, the name of the album, I believe. But yeah, Ikaruga. Believe it or not, I have never beaten Ikaruga. I have played it. I played it back when I was like first really getting into shmups on my buddy's 360, because not only did we get Ikaruga on that, but we got like a bunch of the cave shmups, which I spent a lot more time playing the cave shmups than anything. Like Dodonpachi, Mushihime-sama, what else? What's the other one called? Death Smiles. And yeah, and then that got me getting into, from that, I started playing R-Types and just a bunch of other shit. But yeah, Ikaruga has always been there as one that I feel like I should have played. It's like this, Radiant Silvergun, Einhander is one that's recently jumped further into my attention. Yeah. Darius First Chronicles, man. Shmup Arc incoming? There are so many that I wish to play. Axa, good morning. But, well, let's start with the heavy hitter. This is Ikaruga. If it'll read. Here we go. Alright, I'm actually gonna restart this because I immediately clicked away an option that I didn't get the opportunity to read. Oh, never mind. It didn't show up again. I will not die until I achieve something. Even though the ideal is high, I never give in. Therefore, I never die with regrets. Ikaruga. Wait, I pretty much know how to play already, but what are the controls? One second, chat. Alright, I'm back. There was a moment in time where you kept spamming the what reaction. Did Twitch notify you of it? It did not. If it did, I didn't see it. Oh, continue. We'll see how far I get with like continues first. Default setting is changed. High scores will not be saved. Okay, no. How do I get... Can I get back to default settings? So then you really can't change shit. Not if you want the game to count your progress. 3 lives and no continues. Can I do it? We'll try. Please select the difficulty. Look with normal. Twitch would email. Oh yeah, I remember seeing emails of reacts like some time ago, but alas, Ikaruga is going undesired. Never mind. You do not get to read the flavor text. So, the big gimmick of this game is the polarity function. Enemies fire 2 colors of bullets at you, and you can make yourself immune to those bullets, but only 1 color at a time. Yeah, it does feel light, doesn't it? Yoo-ho, Weeb, welcome in. Wait, we've already said hello to you. Get out of here. Oh, didn't switch in time. Shit. Oh, I switched to the wrong color. Well, immediately we're doing well. Taylor, welcome in. We are blamming with the best of them. I will not die until I achieve something. Know that his ideal is high. I will never give in. I will not live with regrets. That's what I think it said. Okay, so we have to keep in mind that whenever I destroy a ship that has the same polarity as I do, it fires back. Oh fuck, wrong polarity. my god, that worked. The big enemy is approaching at full throttle. Come on, let's go. Battle report. We got him. Subway surfers, you can't look away and do any work. We have captured the Jimmy. Oh. Oh, man. That's a game over. Alright, I'm gonna have to do free play. See if we can, could be a matter of how few lives can I get it done in. And maybe we'll practice again and again. You're downloading the FF16 demo? No! You can stay ahead of me in my 4 fucking streams. Thank you. Okay, I'll not. It's not a no. Yeah. Okay, so you get an extend every so many points. That's good to know. So we've essentially got endless lives going on. Gonna be a matter of, can I beat it in so many lives? Also, why is my beak not moving? Wait a second. Phantom beak, get out of here. Okay, I think I pieced together what the start was saying. It's just, it does seem like nonsense. It does seem like the actual language. Ah, fuck. I switched too early. What? Oh, Sometimes I get mixed up in which polarity I'm in. Chin status just increases your score, I'm guessing. Which is, you know, good for getting extra lives. Ah, man. That's not good. Didn't want to use a continue that early. Butsutekai. Is that something warrior? Star Fox with less talking animals. I would attack you if you were not so handsome. Basically described the entire shmup genre. But this is technically what you'd call a bullet hell. It's a lot more focused on, you know, a big screen full of bullets. With the pretty privilege, it's true. It is true. Alright, how is our sign going? Should I turn it down a little bit more, or are we good? Took us one continue to get through the first stage. Fucking hell. The stronger will you have, the more you'll face various trials. Although you could attempt to escape, man, the visuals of this game are so gorgeous. Oh, wow. That's tough. Huh? Oh. I switched too early. sick of these near games in my stream. That is 2 continues in this stage alone. Fucking hell, that's insane. Huh. Four continues max. Actually, we can use a death counter just to count continues, so Venom would be as kind. Shit. How do people one try to clear this game? I got stuck. That is our 6th? Oh, time ran out? Shit. There, I got us caught up. The one thing about playing the, you know, infinite lives mode is that it can make you a little bit complacent. Fuck. That's our 7th. Run, enjoy your Ikaruga. Do stay hydrated, take care of yourself. There is no absolute in this mundanity. What the man said. Fuck. Fuck. Keep switching the wrong time. That is it. Can't remember sign. Can't remember, I think. Probably the stick. I switched the wrong polarity. So mean. There's a game that really wants you to memorize it. Another one. Shit. How he got away too. That wasn't even the boss. Thank you, Axa. Thank you for keeping up with it. I appreciate that the game sort of has the built-in difficulty modifier of the boss times. Like, it understands that some people are going to be playing it. Oh, shit. Ah, man. I must have been close to getting my energy max. Fuck. The difficulty, well, not a modifier, but rather it's like a difficulty gate in some respect. The fact that you have a time limit to beat the boss, so that even if you're doing, you know, infinite continues like I am, you still feel bad if you don't get to beat the boss in time. Oh my god, I wanted to take a sippy. Please. Reality is unveiled. What did it want? What did it see? What did it hear? What did it think? What did it do? What? You know, it's good to be humbled now and then. Shit. Wait. Oh no. I wanted to test to see if collisions of the same polarity hurt. The answer is yes, they do. Fuck. I tried to slip back. Alright, I'm looking for the bits where they do not cross. Oh. Just taking notes locally. Thank you. Do feel free to let me know. And you can always just type the number in chat if you want, as you're counting up. And I will accept your count. Whatever feels best to you. I appreciate you. Okay. A little stray ass bullet from behind. Ah, so close to getting that. So close to getting through that one. Cool. I have legit such small room to operate in. Wrong polarity. Literally pushing me into the wall with the sheer force of its beam. No, I feel so bad. Hey gang, how dare you? Hey gang, my gang. It's okay, Seaweed. I'm not very funny. I'm especially unfunny today as I'm just repeatedly getting my ass kicked by this video game. Fuck. Switch too soon. In hard mode, every ship that you explode returns fire. Make you alive so you can walk along the right way, but can't you understand it? I don't understand anything. Didn't switch quick enough. Fuck. Should have fired it off before I tried rushing ahead. What hit me? Legit didn't even see it that time. Can't feel the visible things. How can you feel the invisible things? Okay, they were literally trailing the exact same path there. Shit. Shit. We got him. It is impossible to cut off this metempsychosis forever. Sure, buddy. Rude. Now. Woo. Thus, achieve your mission without any regrets. I will not die until I achieve something. Even though the ideal is high, I will never give in. Release the suppressor machine. Okay, it is. I think this literally is a matter of survival. Oh no! I exploded? Is this what we wished for? Don't worry, we will understand each other someday. And the life is succeeded into the distant future. No, don't count that. I think that's just how it ends. Shoot him! Just like the wind. Okay. What's the final kind, Axa? 34 continues? No. No. What is this? Kirby arc? Oh, you. How can people one credit clear this game? That's insane. So, sub 30. That's the next aim. Sub 30 and all bosses beaten. I started playing Forgotten Land because, I mean, good. That is such a good game. It's like last year, wasn't it? It released. It would rate pretty high for me, whatever year it released. Feels good. It does. For a time. Yeah, big GG's, big gamer. Also, Seaweed, to answer your question, I am never gonna play Earthworm Jim. Don't like Earthworm Jim. Don't like its creator. Don't like the games. Cartoon. None of it. Yay! Don't say never. Well, of course, if you pay me $10, never becomes today. But hey ho. What's the appendix? Gallery? Ikaruga. Ginkei, this is the other ship. The pilot. And then just all these characters that are involved in a plot somehow. I'm guessing these are the pilots of our other dudes. And then we just get some gorgeous ass art. Because this game has gorgeous ass art. Wonder what else this artist has worked on. Cause goddamn, it's gorgeous. Is this the Ginkei's pilot? I like her coat. Oh, that's the big first boss. Shinra? Is this the pilot of the Ikaruga? Kagari, I'm guessing, is the pilot of the Jinrei was it called? Ginrei? I love this mix of like sci-fi design and traditional Japanese clothing and imagery. Like this dude just has the prayer rod with the rings on it. It's sweet. I wonder if it's like a drama CD or something about this game. It's gonna be a whole sci-fi epic RPG with all these characters. Would love it. Yeah, Seaweed. He's not a good one. He was very much of the classic semi-libertarian for ages, but also just massively bigoted. Cool ass art. It says documents, but there's no actual text in them. What about Gex? Maybe you can have a Gex someday as a treat. Alright, time to see if the Ginkei plays any different. So yeah, in easy mode, enemies don't return fire at all whenever you blow them up. In normal, if you hit a white enemy when you're in white polarity, it'll return fire. In hard mode, they return fire no matter what. Yeah, very possible, Axa. You have to stop loving that Gecko Boy. I mean, no one has to do nothing. You know, I'm not against getting paid to play a work by a bigoted creator. Especially one who's as irrelevant as Mr. Earthworm is. It just means I'm a lot less likely to enjoy their work. In many cases. But yeah, I look forward to suffering through whichever games you deem appropriate. Okay, we're doing a little better so far. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was so close. Got him. C plus? C plus? Go fuck yourself, video game. God damn. Ah, shit. Collided with me. Yeah, I did. God, seaweed, that's a good memory. That was years ago. Yeah, I felt real bad about that because that was a gifted game as well. Unfortunately, just wasn't playing ball with me. I might try it again though because that was on a different PC. Should have moved up. Alright, that is our first continue. That little spurt of bullets coming out straight afterwards, that was cheeky as fuck. I double switched by mistake. that our second continue now? Fuck, I was indecisive. Zebu, hello, welcome in. Shit. Okay, so that middle bit is just... %, cannot pass middle bit. Fuck. I even had to continue just to get through that. That's 6-9? Oh man, why didn't I see that? That's so silly. Six is okay. 1 second, chat. Never mind, we good. Fuck. Ah, I got pushed into the bullets. so rough. I didn't see the little bit of the wall clipping out there. Come on. Fuck. Oh, why didn't I switch in time? Gotcha! Use the invincibility clip. Francis, how you doing? Currently? Oh, we're doing much better than we were previously. Much better. Didn't get all bosses though. That's unfortunate. Oh, I switched wrong. move right. Shit. I bet that counter's starting to go up now, Axa. Fuck. Ran into the wall. So yeah, it turns out the chain is, are you hitting enemies of the same polarity? I think that's it at least. Matt, it's hard to see where to switch polarity when you're... I'll take the trade. Alright, here we go. Yeah, you do acclimate, it is true. I'm finding it still just impossible to move through these ones. That I mean? The continue economy. 21. The M was sub 30. Both job wearing sub collars, yeah, it is. No one wants to be in a couple of two pillow princesses, am I right? How did I not switch there? $22. Ikaruga! What's up, Starge? Fuck. Alright, can't be that close to it because it's hard to react to the big bulleted shit side. Switch too early. Switch too early. Move with the lasers. Fuck's sake, what's that? What, the 23 now? 24? $25. Come on. I was doing better than this. I was doing way better than this. Ran to white bolt before I could switch polarity. I got too fast. We got him. I just want to look cool in front of you, Starge. Shit. Fuck, I didn't see the laser. Again, I didn't see the laser. God damn it. Axa, what's the final count? $28? Yeah! Sub 30. Done and dusted. Tetrium, how you doing? 28 continues, Starge. This is not an easy game. We got 35 initially. All right. Sub 23. That's the next goal. Axa, if you want to take a break from counting, let me know and I'll do it myself. So thank you for keeping us going so far. You'll have to bounce after the run. Yeah, this might be my last run of the game for now anyway. Might be something I return to every now and then. Shit. Ah, fuck. shouldn't be dying on the first stage at all. No! What? I was in the corner. What the hell? Oh, I see. If the turrets are still alive, the corner's not safe. That's our first continue. Again, shouldn't have died at all. I'll not be finishing stream after this. I'll might do some Street Fighter, might do some Kirby. I'll just be done with Ikaruga for now. You said what you said. I don't like what Try said. Got him. Oh, we got that boss done. Would love if I could do it with any other boss. One continue so far. I get sub 23, I said? Sub 23 and all bosses beaten. Okay. Too quickly. Oh, shit. Didn't see that. How many continues that we're on now? 2? Okay. This is very promising. Might actually get this asshole. Yes! Let's go! One continue per stage so far. It's not going to continue, but feels good. Ah, shit. I got caught. That's our third continue. Switch too early. Yeah. Imagine we did it. Imagine we did it. We're not gonna, because this is the one that gets all fucking ridiculous. That was just indecision. Fuck. The tomfoolery begins. But now we're on 6. Still looking good for sub 23 at least. Gotcha! Wow, Sassy. We'd love to see it. Congrats on your phone. Also, you didn't even put it through any votes. There we go. Okay, that was epic. Oh my god. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I'm doing this all wrong. Should have switched before I shot on my energy. Don't even know what hit me there. really don't even know what hit me there. Ah, fuck. This level, man, this is where I start suffering. Shit. 11 currently. Oh, have you've been tracking where I've been? Just for the bosses? Oh, thank you. Alright, this is another big sippy. Big sippy of the old continue juice. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh. Fuck. Yeah, that's a solid idea, Axa. 15. Okay, okay. I think we'll definitely do sub 23. Like, I think we got that in the bag. shit. Oh man, I'm actually doing not as good as I have previously in this stage. Shit. Just chose the wrong time to move. That time got caught in a pretty hard place. Alright, come on. Ah, fuck. Didn't switch quick enough. Get an extra life. Just hit the tail of it. Ah, right before the energy max. Lucky timing. Switching too early. How we doing, Axa? 21. Oh, I was so hoping for sub 20. All right. Got to be careful here still. Shit. Oh, it's 23. That's 23. Fucking hell. Well, still, better. We willed it done. And also, first playthrough with all bosses beaten, so I'll take that. Salute to our fallen Ikaruga. Alright, I'm gonna let these credits play and go have a little pee. So, be right back, y'all. All right, we are back. Axa, take care. Thank you so much again for doing the counts. 23. That's gonna have to be the best that we can do right now. Prototype mode. What is easy menu? I don't know what any of these are. Well, I think prototype mode is the one where you have limited bullets. Has a limit of shots, yeah. Goddamn. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go on hard. Why not? Let's see how far I can get. Wait a second. There we go. I'm back. Five lives. 0 continues. Can I do it? How far can I get? More to the question. What am I playing this on? This is on PC. This is the Steam version. I have 36 bullets. Ah. Cool. Oh shit. The backdrop of the sky made the white look a bit redder. Shit. Wine, 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 wine. Diddy. What's up? Welcome in. Oh, why am I firing bullets for? That's not a good idea. And that's game over. Yeah, that mode's ridiculous. I'm sure there's someone done a 1 credit clear of that. In fact, you want to see someone do a 1 credit clear of Ikaruga hard mode prototype? Just to see how batshit insane you gotta be at this game. Just got home from driving test. I hope it went well. Prototype hard, all clear. Ikaruga 1 credit clear, super play, hard difficulty. Ikaruga prototype mode, easy 1 credit clear. I haven't seen anyone doing a Ikaruga prototype mode hard 1 credit clear. So we'll just watch someone do a regular hard 1 credit clear. Why not? That is still very, very difficult. Oh, you got the license? Congrats, dude. Well done. GG's in chat for DD. Nicely done. I could be the first. I'll never get a 1 credit clear, even in easy mode. Let's be responsible with our language in here. Jesus. But yeah, nicely done. TD, I'm proud of you. It's me, your PB, I'm proud. Oh, Anonymous, thank you for giving a sub to the newest menace on the road. I say that. You take care out there, DD. It's in a 3,000 kilometer radius of Copenhagen. Stay inside when you drive, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Oh man, the menus in the original mode have your little dude walking around in 3D. That's neat. I wonder what version this is. Okay. I see how this is going. Just wipe them off the field as soon as you can. Not waiting for the energy max to unleash the thing. Being very careful about getting chains together as well. Making sure it's, when it's building a wide chain, entirely avoiding the black ships and vice versa. Yeah, this is a level of memorization. I thought surely their first level not gonna be super impressive, because I mean I can do this. I have done this. I've 1 credit cleared the first level. But then again, I haven't done it in hard. Yeah, I was getting the feeling that the shield had some sort of proximal damage that it does, because I was using that to navigate certain bits of the game, but this guy's just using it to take out the little guys, just straight up. God damn. When bullets are a little too imprecise, he gets in there with the shield. You can be that close to the shield. That's wild. Why is he moving so close to everything? He's always been like as much in the face of the danger as possible. It's insane. Again, memorize which color of enemy is coming from which side of the screen. He is keeping the chain going up, which means hitting 3 whites in a row, 3 blacks in a row, 3 whites in a row, 3 blacks in a row. continuously while they're all on screen like that. That's insane. He got that dog in him. Kaleo, someday I may have that dog in me. Divinity Original Sin 2 is a long ass game, isn't it? I'm fairly certain that next time we're going to get off the island. I've said that for 2 streams now. And I simply don't imagine... Oh, he shoots one ship, then circles outside of it? That's insane! I'd be surprised if any of the other chapters are as big as the Reaper's Coast chapter. Why did he wait so long for that? Is this player specifically playing in a way that's just as nail-bitingly close to death as possible? See, this level of precision control over the ship, like I definitely can't do this. This is insane. Breaks down all the boundaries so we can get hit by the bullets on all sides. Like, where is this player's eyes on the screen? But all this shit's going on. Got an extra life. Well done. It is, for some reason, not easy to get an extra life in this game. Takes a lot of points to build up. And it's just the fact that the Steam version is built to cater to like the sweatiest players as well, because it doesn't save your high score if you give yourself any continues. Doing Genshin pulls on inform only play, yeah. We're doing that Subway Runner thing on another screen. Recording a podcast with their friends. Oh, that's real tight. God, you're tight. Sai, you playing the 16 demo? Hope you enjoy. Playing it tomorrow? I see. I see. The fact that even whenever they're clustered up in groups of 3 like that, he's still able to get the 3 chains off. Fist coming to Game Pass. Solid. I'm fairly certain it's already on PlayStation Plus, and I already have it on Epic Store, but I mean we love a good Game Pass. Yeah, Bramble I'm very very curious about. Oh, Need for Speed. Wait. Is Unbound the one that had that, like, comic book style thing going on? Or is it the one that came before that? Arcade Paradise? Oh, shit. That's a good one. Just making up games. None of these games exist. The single shots? That's insane. And in hard mode as well. Hard mode meaning that every ship he destroys sends bullets back at him. He has taken turns attacking the white ships and the black ships to keep the chin going up. Still doing it, even when dodging all that shit. Alright, I want to see when this guy comes crashing through the pillars. Does he try and outrace the pillars, or nope, he just moves out of the way? Thought so. Getting up close in the face. God damn. Yeah, we're watching someone do a 1 credit clear in hard mode. But hey, I was getting better at the game. I went from... what, like... 38 continues or something like that. Down to 28 continues. Down to 23 continues. The enemy spawns are consistent, yeah. Yeah, you would be able to at some point remember everything in the game if you tried hard enough. You want to open this? You want to put yourself through the pain, Jumbo? The pain. You can play us on 6 to 7 continues. I got to the point where I used 1 continue for the first 3 stages, but stage 4 really fucks me up. Like, really bad. I should have been able to... I can get through the first stage without any credits at all. But I think the 5 continues using the last 2 stages. Yeah, I can imagine that. So good luck, Jumbo. Stage 3 boss hard, yeah. It's not bad. Stage 4's boss, the little short chain lightnings, this entire bit, and the short chain lightnings on this stage's boss are where I really start to falter. Wow, he just dips right outside. My goodness. Just stays between The lines of colors. Controller is surprisingly better for switching colors, but can't be asked to learn it. Yeah, I just had color switch to square and shoot to X. It was fairly easy control scheme for sure. Just regular normal mode, that's what I was playing, yeah. I tried playing prototype hard mode, 5 lives, no continues, and I got to the boss. Did not get further than the boss. Of the first stage, I mean. Prototype was ridiculous. I was trying to see if anyone had done a 1 credit clear prototype hard, but doesn't look like it. And obviously, you know, I wouldn't really expect anyone to be able to do that. I mean, I'm sure there's someone out there who's done it, but we don't talk to people like that. I don't want in prototype mode. You have a limited amount of bullets, and you gain bullets by absorbing them. Bum, 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 bum. I do like the OST for this game. I'm not exactly sure you'd call it, you know, an absolute banger, but it suits the tone of the game. One of the more serious toned shmups. Definitely feels like a desperate battle done alone. God damn, right up in the face of the thing. The reliance on the area attack before charging the energy up to full is something that I had not considered at all. But he is doing it. Okay, I want to see how he does this, boss, with how quickly the lightning changes colors. Oh, he just keeps switching. I wonder if he's doing keyboard here, because this is such precise movements. That's mad. Oh, just choose one corner. That's the strat. Choose one corner and sink back into it while they all come for you. Oh, can't sleep, Poco? I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. Right. It's not easy to see how you can 1 credit clear the final boss. I think with enough practice, I could maybe do that. Like, yeah, there's no real strat here. Like you had with every other aspect. It's just you have to be good. Chilling Game Pass without you. We felt your footsteps in our heart, Yuho. We knew you were here. Okay, it does seem in hard mode that the bullets are a lot more bothersome. So maybe I couldn't do that 1 credit clear even with practice. And then this one is just... Wait, why are you not... Why are you not firing? He was waiting until it got this fast before he started firing? What the fuck? That's insane. It's like he specifically waited till it got to the hardest point to start attacking. Seems like this boss has a lot more HP in hard as well. So you just have to keep this going. This is the last health bar? Yeah. Just hug it as close as possible for that. This bit, I don't know if I'd be able to ever clear this without taking a hit. Damn. That was very impressive. Is the ending going to be the same on a 1 credit clear? Yep. Still sacrifice yourself in the end to take out the dreaded power. Man, that's very impressive. Yeah, that is what a 1 credit clear of Ikaruga's hard mode looks like. From Kubrick TV, the player was Swy. For reference, my best playthrough required 23 continues, but I reckon I could bring that down. I could bring that down. Man, I was thinking like Kirby or Street Fighter, but I think I'm like a mixture of too tired and Ikaruga out for something that that intense. No Kirby? No, I don't think no Kirby today. Don't think no Kirby today. Just had to look through things of what could I do. Because I'm very tired. I'm really, really tired today. I did not sleep at all last night either. But yeah, thank you, Ikaruga. I do want to return to it again to continue working down my best attempt. What are those red dots? What red dots? Are you okay? Red dots? Are you going crazy? No red dots. I have dots? Where do you see dots? Tell me where on the screen the dots are. They're gone now? What do you mean? What red dots? Stop. I'm not attention seeking. But yeah, I mean, we do have a couple of fave game picks people did that we could always rate if y'all would be interested in going back to that particular well of content. Let's see, who did I not rate last time? Oh, I have them pinned in the Discord. Stop turning people's favorite things into content? No. I refuse. Luco posted an excellent picture in the Discord. Yeah. Jumbo, that's... Starj, I 100% did your picks. Tealers, Kaleos, and Zeeks. If y'all were there, if y'all are here, we can take a look at your favorite game picks. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm gamed out for the day. I really am. Oh, I see a Kaleo. Alright, let's take a fucking break. I did just take a fucking break. But you know, I'm all gamed out, but I still like hanging out with y'all. You know? Baby is tired from playing video games. You're damn right. All right, here we go. Kaleo's picks for the fave games. Favorite game of all time is Yakuza Kiwami. Haven't played that particular Yakuza, but respect the Yakuza picks in general. By the way, if anyone else wants to chat about their favorite games, this the template for this picture is in the Discord, and you can choose your own, post it up if you like, and I will arbitrarily rate it like with an A. Best story, Final Fantasy 14. See, there are about 5,000 stories in Final Fantasy 14. I have seen some that are very good. You don't get the ease of agency to defend yourself. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a hood but better. Correct, Rune. Yeah, I've seen some pretty good plots in the FIFA 14s. Favorite art style, Wind Waker. Yep. It's gorgeous and almost single-handedly popularized cel shading in games. You'll finish it someday. Divinity Original Sin 2, S rank for the delusion. None of us are finishing Divinity Original Sin 2. Big personal impact, Yakuza 6. Song of Life, is that's like the final, the quote-unquote final Kiryu arc, Yakuza. Sure. It's final game. Why not? Wallfast, you finished Divinity? I don't believe you. Best combat, Yakuza 0. See, now I'm going to give that a C. The combat in Yakuza sort of let me down a bit. It's Joryu now. Yeah, man. I love the Joryu story, the angle that they're taking. I'm down for it. It is a trope that I'm very much here for. But, I care you die. You like throwing dudes into other dudes? That is fair. I just kind of wish that it was a little, you know, tighter, I guess. Faster paced, more dynamic. The heat actions are sick. And it works okay. Where is this chart? I'll post it in the vid pics and junk section. Again. The template, that is. But you know what? Yeah, it's fun. I'll give it a B because it is fun. I just wish it was a little more, I don't know, deep. you like but everyone hates, Dark Souls 2. I mean, it has its defenders. It does have its defenders. I think the worm has turned on it a little bit, but because I hate it, that's a B at least, because that's solid pick. You don't like but everyone likes. You had to change your wording because you you were a little didn't want to, you know, speak out too much against the Bloodborne enjoyers. Yeah, you're wrong, so you only got a B for that. But I mean, that's a solid pick for the category. Underrated Sleeping Dogs. Sure, we'll give that an A. I feel like we have I said it before, we have a high concentration of Sleeping Dogs enjoyers in here, so it's easy for my perspective on it to be twisted that way. But I think in the overall, you know, as time goes on, there are fewer people with Sleeping Dogs on their mind. Overrated Persona 5. I think it's a great game. I think it is a really great game, but I do think that it does have one of those fan bases, you know, engaging with the Persona fans online can be much like engaging with Nier fans online, like myself. Uchi. Oh, I've played Persona 5. I've played a lot of Persona 5. I just didn't finish it. And I haven't played the Royal version, so I'm looking forward to that. Why do I like this? Power washed? I can understand it. I need to give it a try, but I can see the vibe. I'll give it an A to that. Game you always come back to, Dark Souls 3. I think it is the most replayable of the Dark Souls games, for sure. Because it's just a lot more, you know, combat systems dependent. It's a lot fairer than the other games. And it does have some of the boss fights and combat. Whose list is this? This is Captain Kaleo's. That atmosphere, Okami, yep. It has just wondrous vibes, for sure. Bad Day Cure, Stardew Valley, I can see that. I mean, I was gonna say it's a relaxing game. It's a really high pressure game. But yeah. Still nice atmosphere. Feels good to chip away at, work on your farm, go through the village, you know, just keep up with people. Favorite protagonist, Kazuma Kiryu. Oh, you know, that's solid. I can't disrespect Yakuza too much because I think it's admirable. And I think it's had a long journey. But he's not even the best protagonist in his own series. But yeah, no, that's fair. After work relaxation, Rhythm Sprite. We stan a rhythm gamer. Biggest letdown was Animal Crossing New World. That's interesting. Have you played it much like since release? Like since it's like got like updates and stuff? Have you played it in its final form? I can see like, because I think maybe it might have more for you now, but I think that's a pretty solid letdown. I know a lot of people are not happy with it. Have they added much? I feel like you just kind of abandoned it. They added quite a bit. They added quite a lot. I can't remember specifically because I stopped following it myself. I mean, I followed it up until the last update, but I don't play, so I'm not like super into it. But they had some pretty big updates. Back in the day game, Skies of Arcadia is a back in the day game. That's going run to the homies to play their GameCube. Good on Skies of Arcadia. I have a bit of nostalgia for Skies of Arcadia because it was like one of my teenage years' best friend's favorite games. And he used to absolutely love that shit. So I got a bit of nostalgia for it for that alone. I've played it myself, never completed it. I think I got stuck around the Kingdom of Ixataka. I can't remember exactly what I was doing, but I was looking for something that I couldn't find, and the battle rate in that game is just so high that after a few hours I was like, no, fuck it. Fuck it. Not the best, but having fun is Muso to a T. You know, I think Musos are a little, a lot of people don't understand the appeal of a Muso game. It's a efficiency and crisis management game at the core of it, rather than being a straight up action game. But yeah, solid pick. Criminally overlooked, Metal Hellsinger. Sure. I've yet to play it myself. I really wanna too. Depressing game, Stray. It has elements of it that fit that for sure. I'm not sure if I would overall call it a depressing game. Why is it the depressing game? It would be spoilers to say for anyone who wanted to play Stray. So we're gonna move on. I'm gonna give it a B because I don't think the vibes overall. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it a C. No, I'll give it a B because it does have that. Does have a moment for sure. Like when they added being able to send officers to different locations and switch between them. Yeah, I really like that too. You just missed the plot entirely. Yeah, it has a pretty sad turn. Sure. Favorite active franchise, Yakuza. The A for the respect. I don't know if I gave other people's an S for that, but an A for sure. Little Gator game, S. S for indie pick. You two find Stray depressing to play. Yeah, but that's for your own different reasons. Yeah, Little Gator game. Absolutely love the game. I really easy recommend for anyone who likes, you know, chill, lighthearted vibes. I give you a B for Yakuza. There. But yeah, Little Gator game. Especially if you like games like, I don't know, A Short Hike, things like that. Cutesy, bit of the quirky humor. Not super serious, but Little Gator game actually, it gets resonant on an emotional note. In a way that really surprised me. I know, Kaleo, you said it hit you that way too. Normally I don't get hit by, you know, indie game that tugs on heartstrings kind of vibes. But Little Gator game got there. Not usually your thing. Project Zomboid. Is that the top-down zombie survival game? I'll give it a B simply because I don't know. I don't know its vibe. I've seen trailers of it. But yeah, interesting picks. Big ol' Yakuza fan. I feel like most of your game picks is kind of interesting. Like it's stuff that I mostly know about you already, funnily enough. I'm curious, were you like a big gamer growing up as well? Or did you get much more into it like recently? I mean, you have your back in the day game. And obviously there's recency bias with all the picks. There's a lot of recency bias in my picks as well. But this is the first time that I've seen a selection of picks that's all like, I know all of this except, I know all of this about Kaleo specifically, except I guess the Skies of Arcadia and some of the, you know, overrated, underrated picks. Played quite a bit as a kid, but there's a huge gap in your gaming told me the last few years. I see. I see. Well, we love to rediscover gaming. We love to get that new lease on gaming life. Alright, let's see. We have Uchi's list. We have Taylor's list. We have Zeke's list. Uchi is here, but if Taylor or Zeke also want to talk some games, let me know. Yeah, thank you. Remind me of Metal Hellsinger as well. Definitely need to give that a go. I think that was the first thing I saw you streaming, actually. Bum, 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 bum. That's the theme of our awards that we're giving out at the moment. Alright. Uchi. Sasuke Uchiha. Won't be able to comment on all my comments, but you hear that's okay. I'm here mostly to talk to myself anyway, Taylor. It's fine. It's fine. Favorite game of all time? Shadow of the Colossus. S tier pick. I could kiss this Uchi right now. Best story? Oh, now see. Now you have to pick one. I'm making you pick one. Nier Automata or Nier Replicant. This is one of the reasons that I couldn't put Nier. All of Taroverse. Is Automata, obviously. I don't know. Playing Replicant first, it really does hit you a certain way, and then especially if you like go into all the Grimoire Nier stuff and learn more about the universe. I might agree with Automata. Like, I was surprised that Automata could hit me as hard as Nier Replicant did. I was surprised I got, you know, just punched in the same wound twice that hard, and it hurt the same. Or, well, not the same. You know what? We'll allow it. We'll allow it. If you played Replicant first, you would have never even tried Automata. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, I'm sure there's, you know, the hype that built from Automata came from that groundwell of people who gelled with Replicant in that way. But Automata does have that a much broader appeal, while still staying very true to the spirit of the Taroverse and what came before. So that's not a surprise. I'm sure that's the same for a lot of people. Whenever Replicant got remade, I was sort of like watching. Obviously, it didn't hit the same mass fervor as Automata did, partly because a lot of people who played Automata and loved it just YouTube the rest. That was a very, I don't know, some people made entire YouTube careers off of that. But yeah, it's not as accessible. It repeats itself more often. in a lot of ways is not as good a game, for sure, as Automata. But yeah, just watching the remake, Replica is like, people aren't gonna like this as much as they like Automata. Like, definitely not. It is, it's an acquired taste. Not for everybody. Elden Ring, favorite art style. I appreciate that pick. I think the Souls games and Elden Ring have like some of the best Western fantasy / medieval looks. For someone who hasn't played Nier yet, would I recommend Automata first? Yeah, probably. I mean, there's a lot of people who played Automata and then went back to Replicant and loved it, I'm sure, as well. Yeah, I'd probably recommend Automata first, and then if you really like Automata, like really like it, play Replicant afterwards, maybe. Oh, Uji's getting hit by ads. You fell off Replicant hard. I mean, I can imagine it. Like, it's not hard to envision. Whenever I got Nier on the 360, I was entranced. And it was dated even by then. Like, not as dated as it is now, obviously. Like, it's a clunky game. It did not get anywhere near as much investment as it should have. It does repeat itself a lot. But, yeah, what can I say? I fell in love with it. And it connected me to the Towerverse and began like a Towerverse fandom that didn't even really happen despite the fact that I'd played Drakengard before that. Like, it increased my appreciation of Drakengard manyfold as a result. Okay, yeah, moving on. You'll finish it someday, Bravely Default. Sure, that's a big ass game. And I hear that late game. If you play Drakengard, you wouldn't like Tower either. I mean, I like Drakengard. I like Drakengard enough to play the sequel, but I just didn't realize immediately that Nier was connected to Drakengard. Big personal impact, Final Fantasy 12. Interesting pick. I would love to hear an idea of why that is, but you know, solid game. I'll give it an A. Best combat, Monster Hunter. I'll give it an S. I think Monster Hunter in some ways does have like some of the best combat in video games. The entire game is built around it, so it kind of has to. You like but everyone hates. I don't think everyone hates Twilight Princess. I especially think that it's aged into a wider appreciation, but it definitely didn't hit the way Ocarina did, I guess. Everyone is so mean to me. Yeah, I think we'll give you a D on that just because I don't think it's hated. I think definitely not as liked, but you hit, but everyone likes Jack 2. Fucking S tier. Apply that to the entire series, but yes. I don't know how people like those Jack and Daxter games. Hear mostly about how ugly it is today. There's a bit of that chatter for sure. Underrated Last Guardian. I'll give it an A. Underrated, overhated to some degrees. Like, a lot of people will say I can't control the creature. I hate the creature. Why can't I not control the creature? And you know what? It is a little finicky. PBs can't fucking platform. Yeah. This is hard for you. Bury your soul, Jumbo. Overrated God of War? Yeah, I'd say so. Like, they're good games, but I definitely think this entire genre and trend of games is a little overrated in the broader scope of video game discourse. Like, it's like if one of these comes out, it's... You thought God of War was overrated until you played it? See, I don't think they're bad games at all. I have big problems with the first one. Sorry, my voice just gave out on me. I'm gonna take a sippy. Especially the story of the first one. It's I never finished God of War 2018. I mean, I played the vast majority of it, and then I saw the rest of it. So I'll take it. But yeah, it's not saying, you know, overrated doesn't mean it's a bad game. Why do I like this? RuneScape? Yeah, hey. Absolute pervert. I don't get to share my opinion until I finish it. Thankfully, I'm not sharing my opinion of it. I'm sharing Uchi's opinion of it. Game you always come back to, Dark Souls 3. I forget what I give Kaleo for this, but S tier. That atmosphere, Bloodborne, S tier. How many games since Bloodborne have tried to get Bloodborne's atmosphere? Bad Day Cure, Katamari Damacy, S tier, fucking amongst the S's of S tiers. Is your what's going on with the favorite protagonist? It says it's Heather, but it's a loaf of bread. Is this supposed to be Heather Mason, or is this bread from Ion Bread? Okay, Heather from Silent Hill. Yeah, I really like her. She's probably my favorite horror protagonist. Because, you know, she balances the threat of being someone young and not, like, super physically strong. Despite the fact that in Silent Hill terms, she's fucking Dante from Devil May Cry, gameplay-wise. But yeah, no, she has vulnerability, but she's got that spirit too. Like she's pretty balls to the wall. And she's got good teenage angst. Like she's got teenage angst in the way that every teenager has teenage angst, but she also has, like, you know, Heather has a hard life. Platonic ideal of a mall ninja. I believe it. After work relaxation, Rhythm Paradise or Rhythm Heaven, one of the two, I don't know. I'll give it an A because from what I've seen in those games, they seem wonderful. I just haven't played them. They're on the list. Biggest letdown, Dark Souls 2. Yep. Got it on release. Played the demo. Was excited for the release. The release comes out. Didn't finish it. Never went back to it. I'm entirely with you here. Back in the day game, Castlevania 3. Absolute respect on that. You don't think it's bad? It's a fine game. I do think it's bad. I'd be on the bad side for sure. I still have biggest letdown from all these lists and consider Red Alert 3. I mean, hey, there's nothing to stop you from sharing someone's feels on a game. Not the best, but having fun. Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts is a good game though. Like I think it's just a all-around good game. Like plot-wise, sure, it starts getting a bit dumb. But Kingdom Hearts 1 starts getting a bit dumb as well. You know what you're getting into by the time you play Kingdom Hearts 2, I reckon. I think combat-wise, it is the best in the series. It's like the snappiest. All Square Enix games are dumb. Timmy, you're dumb. Get out of here. I'm gonna give you a C. Because it's arbitrary, you know. Criminally overlooked, Ghost Trick. I'd say so. Here's hoping that changes. Depressing game, Mother 3. Sure is. Sure is. Like I think it has a nice variance of tone throughout it, but it does have a bit of a miasma of mourning going all the way through it, and just adds in new sadnesses all the way through. Zeke, I can see if yours... Oh wait, if you want to watch the VOD later, I'll go through yours on stream, but if you want me, I can see it until you're actually here as well. I don't mind. These are fun things to chill to, I feel. Favorite active franchise, Monster Hunter. Bum 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 bum. Big reward. Indie pick, Transistor. I really need to finish it, but God, it's gorgeous. God, it's gorgeous and fun. It's the game that turned me around on Supergiant. So, GG's for that. Pyre cemented them for me. Like, okay, they're a good ass dev team. But Transistor was like, oh, maybe I should actually pay attention to the things that they release from now on. I did not like Bastion. I found Bastion really boring, to be honest with you. Maybe I need to revisit it. Speaking of overrated, heyo, get out of here, Zeke. Not usually my thing, but Final Fantasy Tactics, yup. Another game I have to finish at some point, for sure. Bastion's a little boring, but you played it after Hades. Yeah. Yaw. Yaw. Ruined a friendship over Bastion? What? What? But yeah, solid picks. Uchi. Yeah, mostly the kind of gamer that I would expect for sure. Someone that I share a lot of taste with, it seems. And also like games that I would like to get into. Yeah, thank you, Uchi. Alright, we'll do Taylor, then Zeke, and then if Jumbo is theirs up, we'll do theirs as well. I feel like you need to explain stuff better on some, but you're happy. I mean, you can share whatever feelings you want on them at any point. Nothing to stop you. Favorite game of all time? Super Mario World? No, that's, you know, my badness at platformers, especially 2D platformers aside, that is a wonderfully varied, gorgeous looking game with a shit ton of platforming action to offer. Yeah, I can respect it. Kirby's going to be in the place Rhythm Heaven was. Yeah, I could also see that for sure. Best story, Final Fantasy 14. I forget what I gave it beforehand, but I'll give it an A just for I've seen some stories I really like in there. But you know what? There's some elements of tone in Final Fantasy XIV that bother me as well. Sometimes it gets a little too comedy theater for me at times, but you know, whatever. Whatever, that's personal taste. Also, the Scions take up like way too much of the focus in at least some of the later expansions. Like way too much. I get that they're also, a lot of them look really similar. Anyway, moving on. Favorite art style? Hades. Sure. A real good looking game. I can respect it. Finish it someday. Really default. Oh, sure you will, buddy. I'm sure you will. Big personal impact. Final Fantasy VII. I mean, I'm giving it an S because it also had a big personal impact on me, for sure. This is one of my taste-shaping games, for certain. Obviously, not just me and Taylor. The entire game industry changed as a result of Final Fantasy VII. Oh, thank you, Pimmy. Thank you for updating us, and then updating us on the update. Best combat, Devil May Cry 5. Yep. 100%. Phenomenal combat. I went over this previously. Just variety, depth. Not even variety in terms of there are different playable characters. There's such a variety of how you can play at least two of the characters. One feels slightly more like a mini game, but that's okay. It's still pretty good. You like, but everyone hates Code Vein. I'll give it a B. I think Code Vein has a fan base, for sure. Like, I'm not sure if Code Vein has a ton of haters, just so much as like most people don't care about it. I suppose there are probably some people who hate it for doing a Souls-like, but not very good. Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Oh, what time? Sorry, 1 second, chat. Gotta mute. We are back. Virgil on Spartan difficulty. Might be your favorite boss ever. I think I actually... Is that... Is that the one that you unlock after you first beat it on the highest difficulty, or the second one? I think I didn't beat that. I think I tried for hours and hours, but I didn't. I got to it. I just found it incredibly difficult and I couldn't beat it in the end. 7 AM PT. What time's that for me? Like 3? I mean, we could watch it in the Discord, or I could hop on to do a short stream of it. Leave that up to y'all. Or, you know, if someone else is streaming it at that time and wants to watch it, let me know. I'll just come watch you instead. Discord. Well, we'll think about it. Y'all share your thoughts. Discord so you can ignore it. You hate it, but everyone likes it. How can you hate Rez? How can you hate Rez? That's like an S tier just for the sheer audacity. But it's an F tier in reality. Because how can you hate Rez? Impossible. Mid over it? It's not. How can it be mid? Literally name any other game like it. Name a single game like Rez. The fuck out of here. Haven't finished a single Nier game, so you're not permitted to put it in any spot? Nope. You could put it in... favorite art style, I guess. Anything that doesn't require you to have played it. not wrong though. You get an S across the board as well. Underrated Shadowrun Hong Kong. Yeah, Shadowrun, great games. Great games. So glad the Taylor enjoyed them. Really, it's like one of my favorite audiobooks for a while. Nope, Jumbo. Any spite picks, you get a U for doing. See, this is why I was interested in your picks. I wanted to see what your actual opinions are on things, rather than your opinions on others' opinions. But I guess overrated and underrated are to an extent that anyway. But yeah, I want to know what your thoughts are on these things. I don't know your takes on other people's takes most of the time. It's too online. Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, overrated. I can appreciate it. Might not finish it this list. I mean, you don't have to do it today. You can always come back to it. You're thinking too hard. I mean, you don't have to do it at all. But if you want, and if you want to talk about it on stream, we will. Shit Was Born, Res that is. I disagree. I can understand, but I disagree. But mid's just wrong. Why'd I like this? Bug snacks? Sure. I've seen enough bug snacks to get that. Game you always come back to? Borderlands? Is it because it's just always the same? All the way through? From game 1 beginning to game 3's ending? Is this your Muso games? No, Muso games make sense. Hey. Atmosphere, Hexen, yeah, I love it. The atmosphere is like what always tempts me to play Hexen and Heretic and those games. But I don't know. That style of shooter, not always for me. So I end up not going into him, but respect it. Can't see Hex without Taylor's face on an eye. Yeah, that's fair. Bad Day Cure. Dragon Quest Builders. Motherfucker wanted to put down Minecraft, but didn't want us making fun of him. A tier. Favorite protagonist. Sly Cooper. D for dead. Dead game. Nah, I'll give it a B. Sly is, out of the characters that look like cereal mascots, he is one of the more personality filled. After work relaxation. Theaterism. Yep. Wolfenstein Youngblood. Yep. I've not played it personally, but I've seen a lot of it. And God, it's like they took the bad things of a looter shooter, like spongy enemies that you have to just dump all your ammo into, and put them into a game that was not a looter shooter. So weird. Also, the characters are super fucking annoying. Back in the day game, Unreal Tournament. That's one of my back in the day games. 2 Worlds? Beat me at 2 Worlds? Let's fucking go. Not the best, but having fun. Dragon Warrior. Is that not the best? Is that... Interesting. There's microtransactions for outfits in Youngblood. Okay, sure. I'll give you a B pick on Dragon Warrior 2 simply because I don't know much about it. But it's not a pick that I was expecting that anywhere. So yeah. Fuga, criminally overlooked. You ignited a localized fire for Fuga by playing it. So I'm gonna give you an S on that. You truly are Taylor the influencer. Depressing game, The Cat Lady. I don't know it, so I'm just gonna give it a B. Favorite active franchise, Final Fantasy. Thursday, motherfuckers. Thursday, it's happening. Luca. Is that the one that had like the sort of chalkboardy or like sketchy look to it? Bomb. God damn it. I should have done it, Uchi. Should have done it. Did I ever play Child of Eden? No, I've not played Child of Eden. I do want to give it a try. Oh, it goes in. As interesting no Taylor, I'll put that up. Yeah, Pimmy, I was just saying this morning, Game Pass. I hate how they tell you which games are leaving the pass like 2 weeks before they leave. That's not enough time for me to be able to get around to playing the games that I want before they go out. Learned about the Fruitiger arrow aesthetic. I've never even heard of that. Let me... Ah, that's interesting. I think it's like softer and bloomier than that, but I can see that's so. I love learning about like these different UI and design aesthetics. It's the Windows XP background, for anyone who's curious, is the example of Fruitiger arrow. That's interesting. Thank you for that, Jumbo. Road 96 is kind of mixed. I do want to try it out though. But anywho, we were on Luca. That's an I didn't think that would be your indie pick, but it seemed kind of cool. Sure, I'll give it a B. Street Fighter 6, not usually your thing, but Street Fighter 6, not usually your thing, but you stomped my Ryu with Luke, and we had some really good matches. Is this what turns Taylor into a fighting game player? Is this it? Taylor, you want to get King of Fighters 13? Bum 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 bum. Yeah, solid picks. Very much the Taylor I know and love, but that's a Taylor with good taste. And I appreciate that I've been on a lot of this journey for with you as well. I saw the moment that Hong Kong became, or Shadowrun Hong Kong became underrated, as well as the moment that Prince of Persia became overrated. It was great. It was lovely. We love to be on the gaming journeys with our friends. You have KOF 13? Bomb, bomb. Alright, next we have Zeke. Get through the pins to get it. Definitely gotta see some sort of strategy. Yeah, we're gonna see some dry ass games here. At least one dry ass game. And I say this being a fan of some dry ass games myself. We're just gonna be seeing the... Alright, here we go. What's a dry ass game? Yeah, like a Dwarf Fortress or a Paradox. I can see one Paradox game. A Paradox puzzle game, a computer RPG. Just, you know, games that expect you to invest a lot of time to enjoy some flavor text. Like, favorite game of all time, that's a pretty dry favorite game, but I'll give it a B. I can't give a Bethesda engine game favorite game of all time. Kudos. But sure. I respect it. Starfield purchaser. I don't gotta purchase shit. Game Pass gives me plausible deniability. Best story. Some dry ass story, but for sure. Favorite art style. Don't Starve. I'll give it a C for being distinct, despite the fact that I really dislike the art style of Don't Starve. But, you know, it's a solid pick. Finish it someday. Witcher 3. Me too, buddy. Me too. Big personal impact. Prey. I've not played it, so I'll have to give it a B. But another respected pick, just because I know it's a game that a lot of people really got wowed by. Best combat, Divinity Original Sin 2. Gotta give it S just for like being maybe like one of my favorite turn-based combat games. It is, as I've said before, far and away the highlight of Divinity. It's so good. It's so good. I'm really glad y'all got me to play that, because I don't know when I would have got around to it otherwise. You like, but does everyone hate Europa Universalis 4? I like Europa Universalis 4. Say thank you. Thanks. Feels like it. Does it feel like it in a way like every Paradox player has a favorite Paradox game and then hates the rest? Or like the wider game public? Like no one knows what this is. Hard to find a truly hated one? Yeah, that is fair. You know, I'll give it a B just for being a nice personal pick. You hate but everyone likes Dark Souls. I mean, it's a good pick for this category, but I've got to give you a D on principle. Given that you chose one of the best games of all time for this category, just the balls on this one. It is a strong pick. For sure. Underrated, Pathologic 2. Man, this game might have broken my computer, but I really vibed with what I played of it. Has great atmosphere. I may have been a bit infected by lapse love of it as well. But yeah, Pathology 2. Solid ass pick. Last of Us 2. It's going to get an A because I agree with it. But that's like... It's a favorite overrated game, if you know what I mean. Like, I think that, you think that. I'm sure 50% of the people that we know probably think that. But in terms of the wider conversation, sure. Well, you're in a meeting, do the right thing. I suddenly feel nervous. Why do I like this? Dwarf Fortress? I mean, I'm guessing just for the sheer amount of detail and hijinks that can happen in it. But it's another dry ass game. Just sipping up that dry tea. Just tea leaves at this point. I don't understand what that means, Lab. But game you always come back to. Oblivion. That's like... think that's the Bethesda game that got me to stop enjoying Bethesda games as much. I mean, I played Fallout 3 and New Vegas afterwards and enjoyed them both. But I think Oblivion is when the cracks appeared that Skyrim and Fallout 4 would later just bust wide open. It was a part of your childhood. See, how can I rank that low? If you say that. Nah, that's solid. They're big ass games. They have a lot to offer. Sure. Sure. That atmosphere, tyranny, interesting. Dry ass game, but interesting. I'll give it a B simply because I don't know what tyranny is about. Summer vacation game, I can feel that. Bad Daycare, Stanley Parable. I've yet to fully experience that, so I'm just going to give it a B on that alone. Favorite protagonist, Shepard. The dry Yorkshire pudding with no gravy of video game protagonists. I'm gonna have to give you a D. But I appreciate the uniqueness of these picks. Afterward relaxation, Against the Storm. I've heard really good things about Against the Storm. But I just don't know it, unfortunately. It's one that I should have played. It's been recommended to me quite a few times. Biggest letdown, just EA in general. Yeah. Play a lot of silent protagonist games. What kind of flavor that could be described as? Moist? Moist games? Back in the day game, Morrowind. I'll give that an S tier. You know, replaying even a little bit of Morrowind shook off the years of coded Bethesda hate that had built up. It's a wonderfully charming game, and it was the game that at one point gave me hope of a better world. That's what I held. Yeah. We have appeased the beast. Could be saying anything. Wait. Should have put in Gerald. See, Gerald is like, when it comes to RPG protagonists, Gerald is how you do a Shepard right, in my opinion, because he has a set scope and like set of characteristics that you can. Sorry, Geralt. Jerry of the Rivers. Like, he is believably written with a variety of different outcomes, whereas Shepard is just plain digestive. You know, you can dip it in tea or you can dip it in hot chocolate. It's still going to be a plain ass digestive. Not the best but having fun. Oh, Nuclear Earth one's a good game. I mean, it's not the best, but I'm having fun. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Criminally Overlooked Sacrifice. I do want to play this. This is the like old ass. It's like a strategy game with Tim Curry doing the voice, and it's like different gods. Geralt is like Dante if Dante used a B-Day. I reckon Dante would probably be more inclined to have water shot up his bum than Geralt, personally. Oh, sorry, is it Tony J? Oh, it's and Tony J. I've been J-pilled also. Almost entirely by... I mean, entirely by Legacy of Kain, but... I will pick a game that has Tony J voice acting in it. Raziel. I am the hub of the wheel. Sorry, I can't do a Tony J impression at all. Depressing game, this War of Mine. Fucking S tier. S tier, depressing ass game. Probably the driest of the depressing games. But, God. Yeah, rough game. Excellent game. Never completed it. Hard, because it's just that fucking tough. And then for the favorite active franchise, it's like one of the non-driest games, but also excellent. You know, they're not all... Not every Devil May Cry is a solid ass game, but it has some of the absolute best in there. And I always want to see another one, so... You'll try my ass. I mean, after the anima. Wait, sorry, we weren't even talking about animas, we were talking about B-Days. You started talking about animas. Indie pick, Stardew Valley? Sure. It's almost like crossed over from indie because of its sheer mass popularity. Like, you can't really call Minecraft an indie game anymore, but sure. Good ass game. It's one of the few active franchises. Fair. Yeah, that is fair. Not usually your thing, but Factorio, I'm going to give it a B solely based on the fact that I don't know its deal that much. But what do you mean not usually your thing? Factorio is the driest of the dry games. That's a Graham's cracker of a game right there. I make fun, but you know, Zeke is the PC form gamer. He's the gamer that I used to talk to back in the early 2000s who would tell me how to get a game launched that didn't work on modern operating systems. The PC gamer's gamer, I can... It's all very familiar and comforting. Yeah, thank you for the picks. I didn't realize you were a big Devil May Cry, or I don't know if you're a big Devil May Cry fan, but I didn't realize you were a Devil May Cry fan in general. That's pretty sweet. And yeah. The rest feels right. You like it? That's fair. That's fair. Alright. That is enough of me talking absolute nonsense. Easily discarded and disregarded nonsense over y'all's favorite picks. But thank you everybody for submitting them. Didn't like the microtransactions things in 5. Were there many? I can't even remember that. I'm guessing you could probably buy like orbs to speed up leveling up stuff. I did not use them in the least at all, but I could see why one would dislike that. Unfortunately, even if Capcom's building like great ass games nowadays, they are putting that shit in there, aren't they? It's just, that's their, you know, they're a 10, but they try and sell you microtransactions in every single game. It's just teehee, the little quirk. Look, can we spare John Capcom if he just promises to give up the microtransaction shit? Because to be fair, for the most part, like actually entirely, the games offer a really damn good package if you don't pay extra. If we have to pay for separate ways, I will have some words for Capcom. I'll buy it, but I'll have some words for Capcom. If the games are good ass games, I can ignore it. It's sort of my take as well, but I still definitely worth criticism. Definitely. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching me play Ikaruga. I did 3 playthroughs. We got down to 23 continues. I think I'll come back to it in the future again to see if we can whittle that down even further. And thank you for submitting more favorite games for me to talk Absolute nonsense. Oh, you're out of your meeting? Well, I'm out of time, oh hell. I'm out of patience for you. In fact. But hello, how you doing? Shoutouts to AOL. I saw you were... Who the fuck was that guy in that Garfield cafe? The server? The guy who was like... Give them your undivided attention. Because, you know, their boyfriend or girlfriend's not gonna... That guy was... 100%. Has killed. Will kill again. But yeah, I was peeping your stream a little bit before mine, watching that, just thinking, what the fuck? I hope you're enjoying We Love Katamari. I thought it was a near replicant last night, but I'm guessing the vibes were different. But yeah, go check out AOL. I love me some AOLs. And yeah, thank you once again, everybody. Thanks for watching Ikaruga. Thank you for submitting games. If anyone else wants me to talk over their favorite game picks, go into the vid picks and junk section of the Discord. Jimmy, we can get over the hump of Devil May Cry. I know we can. Oh hell, don't play no depressing games no more. Oh, have we turned our back on it entirely? I can understand when you're not vibing with the game, with the game's mood, want to do something else. Haven't turned your back? Abandoned. Just having a week? I see. But yeah, that is gonna be it for me today. Shout out to Cooler World. I need to play Cooler World. I'm gonna add that to the script list right now, lap. Good shot. I will be back again tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. What am I playing tomorrow? Oh yeah, fucking Kirby's Air Ride. It's gonna be sick. You had a Cooler World demo disc? I think I played one at some point. I don't think I had it myself. But I can't remember the game at all. I just remember Cooler World being present in my life at a time. The demo disc game that I was terrible at was Devil Dice. But then I played Devil Dice quite recently and I did okay at it. I did pretty decent at it. Felt good about that. Oh, fucking IQ as well. I'm still bad at IQ. That's a intelligence cube. That's a hard ass game. Install the demo for Rise of Nations to debug your PC. Nice. Anywho, tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. BST, Kirby Air Ride. We're gonna just play through every stage in the game. We're gonna play City Trial a couple times at least. We're gonna do the mini games. Just check out the game because you can't really complete it without doing the unlock grid, and I don't plan on doing that. So we'll just spend a stream chilling in the vibe of Kirby's Air Ride, and we'll have a fun time with it, I imagine. That'll be the end of Kirby arc for now as well. And then from Thursday onwards, Final Fantasy 16 time. I look forward to seeing whoever's going to be here for that. I know some of y'all are going to be here, and I do appreciate it because it is one of those, you know, it's the biggest release of the year for me by far. I know a good few of you are going to be playing it. I hope you have an excellent time with it. You can play it one day, hopefully. One day, hopefully. But for now, we are going to go and raid Tetrium, playing Tetris 99. Just solid dude, big Tetris player, big Falcon fan, Jigsaw enjoyer. Please go say hello to Tetrium. And yeah, thank you everybody. Y'all take care of yourselves. Be good and bye-bye.